Oh, actually, wait, before we jump in, I think did she ever respond about going to the beach?
The only thing he responded was the thing about the oil,
That's fair, I guess.
but that was it.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll go, or it'll just be the four of us, whatever. No. Let me see.
It's crazy on how clear this camera looks compared to my fucking MacBook.
What's it called? No, dude, Apple's a decade behind on tech. The thing that's fucking them over now is that it's becoming standardized. So
It's
now
not
they're
even that they're behind, it's just that they choose to be behind.
well, okay, that too. Well, yeah, because dude, I don't know why they're so fucking against like taking care of y'all.
Well, I don't have, I don't have an iPhone anymore. I use Galaxy.
No, but like whether it was your phone, the iPod, the fucking
Oh, no.
MacBooks, the iPads, all that shit.
Oh no, I will give them this. No one came close to trumping the iPod. No one.
He gave it his best try.
Huh?
The Zune gave it a good try.
Oh yeah, Zune was the only one that gave it a shot, but they failed. Hey, yeah, not just because I had a Zune.
I remember. I remember you have it. You had it.
Thing was
Oh,
thick. It was a thick old brick.
what's going on? You could kill someone with one of those things.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, Zoom fucking tried.
Yep.
Oh, they sold one right after Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
Let's see. Zoom for
Speaking of dinosaurs,
fuck it. Perfect segue. Let's go.
hey everybody, this is Fernando from the Rollback Podcast, and today Eddie and myself are reviewing the surprise hit Bad Boys Ride or Die.
Which, they really fucked up by not naming this one Bad Boys for Life, but what are you gonna
Well, I
do?
mean, the third one was Bad Boys for Life.
No, I know, but why would you name the third one Bad Boys for Life? It just reeks of like them not thinking ahead or planning ahead. That's all.
At least they're not being cheesy about it.
I would, okay, dude, this movie kind of needed some cheese, let's be honest. Like, it was right for
I
the.
don't think it needed any cheese. I thought this movie was gonna flat out brick and suck. Like I really did. Like I truthfully, like from watching the trailer and everything, I was like, man, this movie looks like it's gonna fucking suck. But surprisingly enough, it was actually probably the most enjoyment I've had since watching the second one.
Definitely better than the third. I'll agree with you there. It's definitely better than the third one.
Better than the first. I don't like the first one that much, to be honest.
Shit, the second one is the best one, isn't it?
It is. Second one is by far and away the best Bad Boys.
And it's funny because the second one actually got negative. I know critics aren't everything, but the second one's the one where they got negative attention. The first and fourth one have gotten
Well,
mixed reviews.
well, critics also hate Michael Bay.
Huh?
Critics also hate Michael Bay.
Oh, you know what scene blew my fucking mind?
And
The
what, the second one?
fucking no, the Bad Boys 2, the they're throwing cars at us.
Yeah, the second one. I said the
Yeah.
second one.
Yeah, no, but I remember I'm thinking about like which one had the better action sequences? Second one.
The second one, because it was a lot more practical effects.
Yeah, no, but that's the action sequences. Like not just the highway, but
But you
like
just said
the
action sequences.
no, but like not just the highway one. Like the one when the
No,
camera's
the invasion of Cuba,
the
the drug house, the drug den
the
shootout.
devil is not welcome here. Why are you calling yourself the devil?
Yeah, like it had for me, like quick segue. Bad Boys 2, top tier echelon of action movies.
What's it
Like
called?
far and away.
I know I'm inclined to agree. It might be Michael Bay's best film, not counting The Rock.
Hmm.
Maybe okay, Bad Boys 2
I don't know.
or
I'd
what's
say
the
13 hours
what
gets
about,
put in that conversation for Michael Bay's best film.
what about Armageddon?
I mean, that's a personal favorite of mine. Most people think that movie sucks, but I love Armageddon.
I don't. Why would they think it sucks?
Oh, the plot doesn't make any sense. Like, how is it easier to teach oil drillers to go to space than it is to teach
Yeah.
astronauts to oil drill?
Didn't Ben Affleck ask him that? He said, "Shut the fuck
Yeah, yeah. He told him shut the fuck up.
up."
I mean, Michael Bay did make him get his fucking teeth done.
It blows people's minds when I tell them about that.
Oh, that he allocated $20,000 of the studio's budget to get Ben Affleck teeth because he said that he had baby teeth.
No, dude, for real though, it blows people's minds when I'm like, "Look," and I'll Google it and I'll show them, and they're like, "Oh no way!"
Yeah,
I
they made
bust
him
that
get
fact out any chance I get.
they made him get veneers.
Oh man, and he still has them, right? So
Yeah.
those are his fake teeth in his mouth right
Yeah,
now.
those are his veneers. Dude, you know what they do to give you veneers, right?
I've never
They
no.
shave down your teeth into points and they put the veneer caps over your teeth. You look like a goddamn monster when they do that to you.
Oh no, now I have to look it up.
Look up veneer process.
Veneer.
I feel
Let
maybe there is some that are not as extreme, but I'm pretty sure that's the gist of it.
me see. I'm looking it up right now as we speak. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's right
Okay.
here. I know what the
Google
process was.
Images.
That's why every time I see like former NFL players that are podcasting now, like the main ones that come to mind are the two dudes busting with the boys. Have you seen that podcast?
No, I'm just looking at the teeth. Oh my God, they look horrible.
So it's these two former NFL linemen who run this podcast
Uh-huh.
for Barstool. And
Mhm.
both of them, you could tell both of these guys have gotten veneers done like recently. And so every time I see like how they look, how the veneers are like on them, I'm like, oh, the process to get those goddamn things on your face. Ugh.
Oh no, dude, I'm looking at the process and dude, they look fucking horrible. I mean, don't get me wrong, they look good, but like the process looks like a painful as hell.
Oh yeah.
I mean, although to be fair, if they said you can be Batman, but you got to get veneer teeth, I would fucking do it in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
But
All
yeah,
right. Let's get started with
Bad
Bad
Boys
Boys Ride or
format.
Die. When their late police captain gets linked to drug cartels, wisecracking Miami cops Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett embark on a dangerous mission to clear his name. I forgot that the captain died in the third one.
Dude, I think everyone did. That's why they had to have that flashback.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. To be honest, the third one was probably one of the more forgettable movies.
Dude, I don't. All I remember from the third one is cartels. His son is a killer.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about Martin Lawrence's part in that movie at all.
The gist of it, I remember Mike gets shot.
Oh, that's right.
He's in
That's
the
right.
hospital. I remember the scene where Martin Lawrence is putting the
The
beard
dye on
dye
his beard.
on his beard,
Yeah,
and then the son is the killer. The mom is a psychopath. But that's pretty much all I remember from the third one.
yeah. No, the third one, it was weird because it's like first one, second one, third one, and then the fourth one kind of recovered.
Yeah,
Uh,
the third one took more than 10 years for it to get made.
that's no, dude. I think it was 15 years, no?
No, that's why more than 10.
Bad Boys franchise. Let's see
Because
here.
Bad Boys 2 came out in like '05.
17 years. It took them 8 years to make the second one?
I'm not surprised.
Damn.
Well, remember, Will Smith became a fucking movie
He,
star.
I mean, I guess that explains it. Like, that's why it took so long. Like,
Well,
now,
remember, Bad Boys 1 wasn't the movie that made him like a star.
which one was that actually?
It was Independence Day.
Was that the one?
He did Bad Boys 1 before Independence Day.
See, that I did not know. I had just assumed like it was that he was hyped all the way through.
No, he did Bad Boys before Independence Day. And yeah, a lot of people still weren't sold on him because, I mean, the only thing they had to base him on was The Fresh Prince and then his rap career.
Which I mean, it's not like his rap career was going to carry him anywhere. No offense, Will, but like, come on, man.
I mean, he made good money off of it, got a TV show out of it.
You're not incorrect about that, actually. You're not. But yeah, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, dude. Okay, the first thing I want to say is this. I love the fact that this movie did not like deteriorate into the Will Smith movie because it could have, but it didn't. It was very much a partner movie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Why? Did you think the third one was more of a Will Smith movie?
yeah, like let's be
Mm.
honest, it was he's the one that got shot. His son was the
I
killer.
need to rewatch the third one. I haven't seen it since it came out.
I just remember thinking that it felt like more of a Will Smith movie than a Martin Lawrence film. But this one felt like a legit like team up, like, hey man, like we're best buds and we're gonna fucking survive this. And I love
Hmm.
the jump because in the first and second one, Martin Lawrence is very much the family guy, giggity, and Will Smith is like no fucks given. Whereas in this one, like Martin Lawrence is like, I'm bulletproof, man, I can't die. And Will Smith has a fucking panic attack.
Hmm.
Like I like how they flip that part also.
Yeah, that too. I like that they bring back I mean like Reggie. Reggie came back in the third one. They show Reggie
Yeah.
because the daughter gets married. And then this one they show Reggie again, but and we'll talk about that later. But well the one thing that and it's probably I'm probably like one of the small percentage that actually like pick up on this. How they changed the wife.
Yeah.
for Marcus.
I was like, wait, that's the wife from all of Tyler Perry's shit. That's not the original.
Yeah. I was like, why is she in this movie? Like, you really could not have gotten like the one from Bad Boys 2. I don't know if she was in the third one.
She was in the first, second, and third one, actually.
So like that's where I'm like, why did you switch the actress? Like that's so stupid. Um,
Yeah, she was
that I
still
thought
alive.
was dumb.
Did she pass away? What the fuck happened? No, she's still
No,
alive.
it was probably money.
Come on, man. Even she barely shows up, but still, like, come on.
Yeah. And then what's
Oh,
you
wait,
know
no.
they don't show Marcus's kids except for the daughter.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
like the son, like he has two sons.
Yeah, and they don't mention them at all.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna put him in the next movie.
To match up with Will Smith's character.
Yeah, I mean it's like Die Hard. Remember they didn't put the son until the last Die Hard movie?
And they were trying to make a legacy version of that movie.
Yeah.
But no, man, it was I fuck, no, we should approach this in order. So movie opens with Will Smith getting married. It's a beautiful time. We open with the
Really random. I will say that was really random that he was getting married.
dude. The second he got married, I was like, they're either killing her or she's a hostage. It's one or the other. Which is it gonna be?
Yeah.
Mm. Um, but I also forgot that Will Smith's son was in jail. I forgot one that he killed Captain Howard, and two that he was even in jail in the first place. I thought that he was well, I thought he was helping the task force.
No, I knew he was in jail because I remember at the end of the third movie, that's how they set up that they're gonna make a fourth one
Yeah.
because Will Smith goes and visits his son in prison.
Um, yeah, there's that, and then we also, dude, you know who I did not notice was in this? Vanessa Hudgens.
Yeah, she was in the third one. She was a part of the task force.
I did not notice her at all. I was like, who the fuck?
But I feel like in the third one there was more people in the task force besides her and
White
the
boy?
dude from Hunger Games.
There was definitely at least like two other people.
Yeah, I felt like this one they just got rid of everybody and they were like, ah, let's just keep this guy discount Dexter Loomis and Vanessa Hudgens.
Hey man, if it works, it works. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna judge it.
Yeah, I thought they worked. That's because Vanessa Hudgens is kind of batshit crazy.
What? She's crazy.
She has her moments. Like I remember when COVID was happening, she got on I think it was Instagram Live, and she was like, "Some people are gonna die. It's gonna happen."
And we have to
It's
accept it.
like we know that's true, but you probably shouldn't be saying this on your Instagram.
Well, definitely not if you're like, filthy rich and you're pretty sure your life is safe.
I'm pretty sure you're not fucking social distancing.
She wasn't.
Oh, none of them were. None of the celebrities were, dude. Fucking horseshit that they were.
Actually, what was one of the first things that pissed me off? Like I was like hoping everyone's okay or whatever. Was when I heard that they were the Hamptons, because it happened right before the summer, right? The
Mhm.
Hamptons were still having parties and they had access to the rapid tests.
Oh yeah.
And
I mean,
our tests still took like up to like 3 days for us to find out results. They were getting results in 15 minutes.
yeah.
Ah, it pissed me the fuck off from the beginning.
Well, I mean, it didn't piss me off, but it really showed because like a lot of people forget because they always do this in movies, like oh, like the rich people have like access to these to a lot of stuff that we don't,
Yeah,
and people always forget that until like shit hits the fan, and it becomes blatant. Like
yeah,
oh yeah, they do have access to everything that we want.
yeah. Well, like, fuck, I don't want to get too political in this, but let's just say this. If you're rich and you get sick, you get very different treatment than if you're like a normal person that's sick. I'll just say that.
Yeah, because you could pay for it.
Or like, it's nice to be like, oh yeah, we saved Tom Hanks's life. I love Tom Hanks. Let's be real. Was he getting the same treatment as a regular dude? Probably not.
Hey, fuck Tom Hanks.
Fuck you. What? Yeah, we got a problem with Tom Hanks or what, motherfucker?
Hey, he brought us Chet Hanks.
That's not his fault.
Have you ever heard his rapping?
Have you heard Will Smith
Fuck,
singing?
fuck Tom Hanks.
Oh, fuck Will Smith then. Not just for the slap. Look at his son's shitty career.
Well, at least Will Smith's son wasn't advocating to say the N word.
So back to Bad Boys.
Exactly.
Woody, I can't defend you that much. There's a line.
Exactly. Sorry, Chet Hanks with an X.
Uh, but yeah, fucking okay. So wedding happens. They find out Captain Howard is supposedly connected to the cartels.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't know this. I don't think they
He's a
brought it
piece
up
of
in the
shit.
last one. Did they mention his daughter in the last one? I don't remember that.
I don't know. I to be honest, off the top of my head, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
But
I know for damn sure they did not mention the granddaughter.
they need a hostage. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of liked her just because of that one part at the wedding where she's like, my grandpa would say, "Don't fuck it up."
Yeah. Yeah, I thought she played her role. She knew her role.
Yeah.
Some
She,
people didn't know their role and they needed to shut their mouth.
you know who would be a great villain for Bad Boys 5?
Who?
The fucking Rock.
Oh God.
Imagine him as the villain just beating the
No,
shit.
you know who'd be a great villain for Bad Boys 5? Not just The Rock. Chris Rock.
Dude, as a team, oh, imagine that. Fuck.
With Jada Pinkett Smith.
Okay, I think we're going a little too far there. We're going a little too meta. Pull it back, Fernie. Pull it back. You were there. You just pull it back a bit.
Well, I know like a lot of the talk about this movie is that this is Will Smith's redemption.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I mean, do I agree that he should have been harshly punished for the Oscars, like the whole 10-year ban and whatnot? Do I think 10 years? No. 5 years? Sure.
Yeah.
But like it's because it was such a fucking crazy moment that no one like could believe that this was happening.
Yeah.
The thing I did think was extremely fucked up was just the fact that security did not escort him out. I don't give a shit if he did win the Oscar that night. I don't give a shit if he won 5 Oscars that night. Like he walked up on stage, assaulted the fucking presenter, and then just walked back to his seat.
Yeah. I
That
think it was unprecedented, and so they
if
didn't know how
that's
to react, but still, they should have escorted him.
if that's anybody else, that dude is getting tackled, possibly his kneecaps broken in the back.
I can see how Will Smith got on stage because maybe people thought it was part of the bit,
Oh
but
yeah,
now
a
he
hundred percent,
happened. Okay,
100%.
like let's get him off. Like let's get him out.
I think 100% people thought, oh, like this is gonna be a funny bit. Like that's why he's going up there. Oh, look, he's going up. He's going up. And then like when he just smacks the fucking piss out of him, people are just kind of like, did he
That just
just fucking
happened.
smack him?
No, I think it got serious when he was like, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth."
And yeah, that's where it just got awkward and no one wanted to fucking do anything. But I'm like, I get it. The initial reaction, people are shocked, but you have like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to be like, hey, I think we need to escort him out because he just smacked the piss out of one of our presenters.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is also, I think it's a little hazy because he was part of the board, which is
Yeah.
worse. Like you're part of the board for the Oscars, and you walk up and slap someone. And here's a fun fact: people, not a lot of people know. You can be on the no joke list. You can, but if you want to be on that list, you sit in the back. You're not on camera unless you get
Yeah.
the board.
Yeah. I
The other
mean, and I really don't want to get into an Oscar conversation. Like, do I think it fucked up his legacy? No, because his
no,
legacy is like a whole fucking career. Do I think it's a black spot that people are probably gonna talk about every once in a while? Yeah, but like for this movie, like to do good, it helps his career a lot
I agree.
because I mean the lasting effect was I didn't watch that Emancipation movie of his
Yeah.
like at all. Like I know that's the one that he won the Oscar for, right?
No, he won it for King James. No,
Oh, King Richard, that
King Richard.
piece of shit movie. Fuck that movie and fuck that guy too.
Why?
He's a piece of shit.
What did he
Did you
do?
know he had a full-on family before the Williams sisters? Like a full-on wife and kids. And he up and left and started a whole new family.
I mean, look, I'm gonna be real with you, man. On one side, that's fucked up, but on the other side, did those first kids become generational talent in a sport and
I
become
don't give a
go
shit.
to their area? Or
Imagine if your dad
if,
picked up everything and was like, this kid's a fucking loser. He just sits in his room and talks to his computer all day. I'm gonna go start a new family.
let me ask you this: does my half brother become one of the greatest tennis players of all time?
Okay, let's bring up this fact. What if they make a movie about your father like he's the greatest fucking person on this planet?
Am I taken care of financially?
No.
Oh, then it's hands on site.
Yeah.
It's been hands on site for like
Like
decades.
his kids when that movie came out, they were like, that movie is a load of shit. He's a fucking piece of shit. Like, oh,
Those pieces of shit. Like, if you're
oh,
a child, chances are 9 times out of 10, if you're a child athlete, I don't care how much you say you like it, you and I both know your parents are pushing you to some degree.
yeah. The fact that he won the Oscar for that movie, I'm like, go what? Fuck off. But no, like for this movie to be successful, I think that helps because one, have you seen his social media?
I know he's been like doing like crazy challenges or whatever.
It just comes on like a lot of, and it's not just him. It's a lot of celebrities. A
Trying to
lot
stay
of
relevant.
celebrities, like, huh?
Trying to stay relevant.
Not just relevant, but like they're trying to seem down to earth. Like, oh, I'm like you. I'm like you, the pores. I'm like you, the pores. Look, we're the same. We're not the same.
I think,
That's where his wife fucked up because when she was making that red table talk,
yeah,
like, oh, like people want to hear this. Like, no, no one wants to hear this.
dude, I can't imagine like what that was like to be like you're gonna open up about the open marriage. Okay, let's go. Let's see what happens.
And to be fair, I'm I'm like 75% sure Will Smith also was with some chicks.
Oh, I definitely no, he definitely was. I know rumors came out
But
after.
I'm sure that this guy was way smarter than his dumbass wife and probably got those girls to sign NDAs, non-disclosure agreements.
As I understand it, they were older. Like they were
Yeah.
in their like late 20s or like they knew their shit.
Oh, he wasn't fucking his daughter's friends?
Yeah, exactly. He was
That's
talking about that.
crazy.
Which I'm pretty sure helped make sure that, it never got out.
And then, yeah, for rule 101, well, I just feel like this is common sense. Never fuck your son's friends.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty good rule of thumb for anyone, whether
Anyone. I think everyone can follow this rule.
what about your daughter's friends?
No, because that just becomes messy. No
No,
matter
no.
no matter what people tell you, it's a no. It's a no go.
All right. Well, okay, I want to jump.
Back to the saving grace of Will Smith's career, Bad Boys 4.
Can we talk about I think it's legitimately my favorite scene in the movie.
The Reggie scene?
G.I. Reggie. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think that's everybody's favorite scene.
Man, I haven't heard anyone say something else is their favorite scene. Because he's a walking, talking meme. He's not an actor. He's not.
No. No, so the story with Reggie for Bad Boys 2, that was his first thing that he was working on. His first big movie.
Yeah.
And they really wanted to have this kid like have a look of fear on his face.
Yeah.
And so Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, before the camera started rolling, were fucking with him.
Yeah.
They were saying Martin Lawrence was arguing Will Smith. Hey
Yeah.
man, you've been kind of stepping on my lines like in these scenes. And
Yeah.
Will Smith like responded back like real like mean
Mhm.
and just really to get the tension going in the room. And then they start the scene with Reggie.
Mhm.
And Reggie also, the guy that played Reggie, did not know that Will Smith was going to take out the gun. Yeah,
Oh,
he had no idea that Will Smith was taking out the gun and going to chitty chitty bang bang.
that
Yeah,
poor kid.
yeah, he had no. So the look of fear on his face is genuine.
Did they do it once, one take?
Yeah,
Fuck.
you ever made love to a man? No, you want to?
There'll be no fucking tonight. You understand me?
Yeah, Bad Boys 2. I mean, that scene is probably one of the more memorable. Is probably the memorable scene in that movie.
I would say I think, because here's the thing. I think that scene has like bled so much into pop culture. Like it's almost a Vine. Like before Vine or TikTok were ever a thing. That
Hmm.
like 1 minute scene is perfect on like a social media platform.
Hmm.
People can watch it, no fucking context. The scene does it itself, and it's a perfect meme. And
Yeah.
Reggie got his moment in the sun here.
Oh yeah, he was the Terminator in this movie.
Dude, when you see him use the shotgun and he keeps running around the house.
Well, he was fucking John Wick. Like everything he was doing in this movie, I was like, I'm pretty sure John Wick or Keanu Reeves has done this in John Wick.
Yeah.
Like the holding the gun tight to the chest, like the
Holding it
pit.
out forward like this with both
Yeah,
hands rated into your chest. Yeah. That's
yeah,
that's actual training, by the way. That's not
yeah.
a
That's 100% legit firearm training.
so yeah. I wonder if he's an actual Marine in real life. That'd be interesting.
I don't know. There was a video from Will Smith's TikTok that he reposted because I guess it was a behind the scenes of Bad Boys 4 and like the the armor or what the fuck is the person called? The one that handles the weapons?
The armor, yeah. The armory.
Armor was like handing him a gun and he kind of held it like where the barrel was facing him. And like Will Smith knocked down the barrel and then made sure that it was fucking clean. There's no bullet in the chamber.
Yeah.
Because I mean, ever since Rust, like you don't know your shit, you better not fucking be touching those goddamn guns.
So no, actually, as I know, as I found out, apparently, well, no, that slap was before the movie Rust. Like before then, he's been practicing
Oh yeah.
fire safety.
I'm pretty sure I'm like a lot of the guys who do like these action movies, especially like the ones that are like living on. I'm 1,000% sure these guys have done a lot of gun training.
Yeah. Oh shit, I had no idea. Hey, the dude that plays Reggie, good for him. Apparently, he has a PhD.
Nice.
Good for him.
Funny
Doctor.
because they make him play as an idiot.
That works. Um, yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah, like that fucking scene of him just going through the house, clearing it out.
Mhm.
Like especially like one of the parts that sticks out to me is when he goes behind the kitchen island and he's moving quick, low,
Yeah.
while they're shooting at him. And he's just fucking moving through quick and kills the assailants like pretty easily.
Yeah. Well, I also love Martin Lawrence's when he's talking during the scene. Damn, my snacks is your snacks.
Oh yeah, he's like finally like I'm proud of this kid. Like this kid is my fucking son-in-law.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, no, that Reggie scene. What'd you think of the ending? Like the whole third act when they get to the Gator farm to the end. What'd you think of that whole action sequence?
I mean, it's tough. Like that scene has to live up to probably the best action movie ending with Bad Boys 2.
Mhm.
Like nothing in my eyes, nothing come close to that.
Mhm.
Especially today's movies, because today's movies use a lot of CGI,
Yeah.
and back then they use a lot of practical effects.
Yeah.
But like nothing comes close to that. This, even though like it's never gonna come close to that, it's a really good second.
Yeah. It,
I think that ending scene is really good, very enjoyable. The action scenes are fun. The different aspects, like using the drones to drop smoke inside.
yeah.
And,
The Martin Lawrence, we're calm with the universe. Be gone now.
oh, the fucking
Oh
gator
my
scene.
God.
That I was like, I knew it was gonna happen, but it was so funny that it happened.
I actually thought maybe the Gator was going to back off and the Gator was going to kill the. I knew the Gator was going to kill one of the bad guys for sure. That was never a question.
Yeah.
But I thought like that would be kind of cool if he actually backs off because Lawrence isn't scared of him. But okay, Marcus ain't scared of him.
The redemption of Will Smith's son,
Yeah, saving Captain Howard's daughter. That was a
granddaughter.
sorry, yeah, granddaughter. Him being stabbed so much that was rough.
Oh yeah, that was a good scene. I was like, oh, he's not gonna die, but this is definitely gonna be used as the catalyst uh
Forgiveness.
for the ending where the daughter sees him and she's like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Um. Then we get what else? We get fucking Martin Lawrence slapping the shit out of Will Smith.
Oh, that part was fucking hilarious. I fucking could not believe it, but it was goddamn hilarious. You're a donkey, son. And he just smacks the fucking piss out of him.
Like three times. It's not once. You can tell by
This is for Chris.
the
This is for the Oscars.
But no, the thing is you could see Will Smith getting madder with each hit.
Oh yeah. Like that shit was fucking hilarious. Like that part was fucking hilarious. Hey, one thing that we didn't talk about or none of you picked up on, which I was surprised. The rapper, well, not the rapper, but the person that kidnaps Will Smith and Marcus at the strip club
Mhm.
is Joyner Lucas.
Cool.
Well, he did a song with Eminem called Lucky You on Kamikaze,
Mhm.
and then he also did the song Will. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself.
Oh shit. Okay, I actually remember that song. So
Yeah.
he's the dude that kidnaps him?
Yeah.
I did not pick up on that.
Well, it's because you're not a fan of his, but I love Joyner Lucas. He's a fucking he's out of the new age of rap. He's probably one of my favorites.
Fair, I can
Like
see
he's really good. I love his music.
that. Okay.
But yeah, when I saw him there, I'm like, oh shit, it's Joyner Lucas.
What's it called? And that was right after the gunfight where Reggie dies. Not Reggie, where who's the tall dude that gets shot in the face?
Oh, dude, John Sally,
Yeah, well, what's his name in the movie though? I can't remember.
thick ass glasses.
Yeah, can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name. I didn't even know that he went to jail. They were saying like
He
that
was in
he
jail
went
in
to
the first
jail.
one.
Huh?
He was in jail in the first one. Remember? They were like, hack it, use that fucking brain of yours. He's like, hey man, I'm gonna be breaking all these rules for you.
Well, also in the second movie, he
He
helps
won't pay for
Hack.
tickets. Yeah.
But John Sally was a basketball player, right?
Oh, he was an actual basketball player. I just thought he was tall.
No, he won two. Well, he won several championships. He won two with Detroit. I think a couple with the Lakers. He was
Uh,
a part of the Bad Boy Pistons.
Fletcher. That's his name, Fletcher. See,
Yeah, he was a part of the Bad Boy Pistons.
give me 1 second. Give me 30 seconds. Let's see.
Titles. Yeah,
Four titles. Holy shit.
two with the Lakers, two with the Pistons. Or no, I think with the Bulls, or was it the Lakers?
Let's see, 89, 90. So I'm pretty sure the Pistons,
Yeah, he won two with the Pistons, back to back.
and I think you're right. Let me see where did the years line up? With the Bulls 1 year and then LA the other year. Shit, he's
Yeah,
a four-time champion. Wow.
yeah,
Oh, fuck, good for him. Hey, good for him. All right.
yeah.
Uh
He played with Rodman. He played with Michael. He played with Rodman again. Yeah,
okay, did not know that. Well, fuck. Oh, he got killed. He got fucking murdered in this one, which
yeah. I wasn't expecting him to die.
honestly, I'm kind of sad though, because it's like we're running out of people from the first one, from the first two, and this one.
Yeah, you know, this movie was great. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this movie. A definitely top tier action movie. The only thing I will say is that the villain is very forgettable.
He's very generic.
Yeah, like Johnny Tapia in Bad Boys 2, top tier, top tier bad guy
Yeah.
in action movies.
Yeah.
Definitely up there. With Hans Gruber, uh, the blonde hair Asian dude from Rush Hour. Uh, who
But
else? Who else? Who else?
top tier villains?
Yeah,
I would say also the
the
Simon
first villain in John Wick.
first villain in John Wick, but I would also say the guy the Simon from Die Hard 3, I would say qualifies.
Wow. I mean, yeah.
Simon said,
I would say Hans is probably more recognizable.
"Oh, Hans by a mile." But if we're asking like who's a really great like 90s, early 2000s action movie villain, I'd put Simon on that list too.
The fucking guy from Lethal Weapon 2, diplomatic immunity.
What did they say to that? I forgot about that at the end.
Fucking Danny Glover shoots him and he's like,
Yeah,
it's been revoked.
that's right. I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Classic.
Oh,
But yeah, like the villain in this movie is very like forgettable. Not really anything that you're gonna really remember him by.
yeah.
Like I just feel like it's very tough to have that villain, especially if you know the villain's gonna die in this movie. Like to have that memorable villain. Like Johnny Tapia is honestly probably one of the best parts of Bad Boys 2.
He's so outlandish, but also like he is, and I'm not saying he's a good dude, but because of how much he loves his daughter, it gives him a weird sense of like, okay, he has some moral fibers. Not a lot, but like he loves his family,
I mean, he treats women horribly,
but not his daughter.
I guess.
Yeah, that's one saving grace. You know what could have saved the villain in this one though?
Huh.
If he had lived, if he had been like, I'll be back, like that.
Yeah.
Like if he had gotten away, if he lost, but he was like, you think this is over? I got a million other I got
Yeah,
some people that want you two dead.
like if they built on it, yeah. I think they could have.
Imagine in the Bad Boys 5, he comes back as like the main henchman, like again at them, but the financier is Johnny Tapia's daughter. You got to get a really good actress.
Yeah.
Hey, you made me watch, you blew up my father. You know how we buried him? In a closed casket. There wasn't even enough to put in.
Even his mom in that movie was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh my God, what's she say? Oh, you're a very beautiful lady. Johnny, is she? Oh, no.
What did she say? Do you know?
You know, she said a word that's
Can
a
you repeat it?
no, it's a no word.
What's a no? What do you mean it's a no word? I'm having trouble understanding what that
It's
word
a
is.
word. I will use the word fuck. I will use the word the bitch shit. I will use any curse word, but not that word. That's a no word. I have very few limits for any. That's one of them.
But you use it so freely.
That's a fucking lie. You know. Shut the fuck up. What's your score of this movie, you asshole?
My score of this movie, A. I think it's a solid A. Like it was really enjoyable. Not once was I checking the time, like, is this fucking movie done with already?
Yeah.
Like, surprise hit. I thought it was really good, especially that the budget was 100 mil. I thought it'd be more.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I thought this movie was solid, solid A effort.
No, agreed. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. That's a good score. I'm gonna rewatch it, especially probably with you guys, because it's
Mm,
funny. I actually really liked it. I've rewatched that Reggie scene like 10 times on YouTube, so there's that.
mm.
But yeah, so that's gonna, I guess it's gonna cut it for this episode. Bernie, what do we got next week?
Uh, I haven't seen anything like recently. The only movie that has come out in theaters that has might have caught my attention is The Watchers, but I don't know, dude. Anytime there's a fucking Shamalama Ding Dong attached to a movie, I'm like,
Don't.
eh. Like it's always very hit and miss, and it's a lot of misses.
He's he doesn't deserve all these chances, Bernie. Don't give him your money.
Like even the new one that's gonna come out, I'm like,
Which
um, I mean. Quiet Place Day One is supposed to be coming out soon, so hopefully that one's good. I wasn't a big fan of the second one. I thought the second one was me.
I
Kevin Costner's movie is supposed to be coming out, the one that ruined Yellowstone.
I've never seen Yellowstone, so the amount of fucks I give is zero.
I saw Yellowstone. It was actually good. I'll give it that.
I think what turned me off is I saw a promo for it where Kevin Costner's character is like, "We're gonna tell the whole world we're here," and I'm just like, "That's a very, very rich asshole thing to say."
We
Like,
have to watch the movie. I mean, not the movie, the show to understand.
I know, but it's like, do you really think like the president of China gives a fuck that you're there? Does does the fucking Canadian Prime Minister give a shit? Does the Saudi Arabia prince give a fuck? No. Get your head out of
Maybe
your
you
ass.
don't
You're
know.
playing like regional politics here. Sit the fuck down.
You don't know if that's true or not.
I can almost guarantee they don't give a fuck. But yeah,
But
so
yeah,
you
as
tell
far
me
as that, Bike Riders is supposed to be coming out this coming week.
which one?
Bike Riders.
We could do that one. There's
Bike Rider is supposed to come out this Friday. Quiet Place Day One next week.
we could also review the Montreal Screwjob.
We can review the Montreal Screwjob. We've been meaning to get to that.
So folks, we will definitely be back next week, but we're not quite sure with what yet.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. More likely it might be Bike Riders, but we'll play it by ear.
We'll let y'all know. But until then,
Thank you everybody for joining us for our review of Bad Boys 4, where me and Eddie bitched about a lot of other things besides Bad Boys 4 because there wasn't a lot to bitch about it. It was a really good movie.
yeah.
But please join us wherever you get your podcast needs, Spotify, Google, Apple Music, YouTube. We are there. We like to put out videos every week. So please join us whenever you can. I'm Fernie,
I've been Eddie.
and this was the review for Bad Boys 4. Let's cut it.
Bitchin'. Oh, wait, I should probably actually.